Welcome to the Infidelity Doctor channel. This is Dr. Talal Al-Salim, and this is Ask Dr. Talal segment. Your place to ask me any questions you may have about affair recovery and affair prevention. Please remember, this is not a substitute for the individual couples and family counseling that you should be getting. This is really a place for you to get some clinical insight and ask some basic questions about affair recovery and affair prevention. Before we get to the question of the day, make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel so that you can get the most recent uploads. So the question of the day is as follows. I would like to reach out to the affair partner. Is that a good idea? So the affair partner or the third party, this is the term that I use to describe the other man and the other woman in the affair. So let me start by saying it's very normal and natural to want to reach out. This is from the betrayed partner's perspective. But it's really a bad idea to reach out to the third party. And I'll tell you why. There are many reasons why the betrayed want to reach out to the third party. We're going to share some of the main ones. A main reason why the betrayed want to reach out to the third party is to get to the bottom of the affair. They want to know what happened. They want to get the story of the type of infidelity that their partner was involved in. And they feel that somehow if they reach out to the third party, they would be able to get to the truth because the unfaithful is reluctant to give out that information. Well, that sounds nice in on paper, but you got to remind yourself is that the third party or the affair partner, they may not even know about you. They may not even know the unfaithful was in a committed relationship. But if they knew, they have their own motivations to either distort the truth or exaggerate it or minimize it. I've seen a lot of situations where the affair partner have made the affair story worse than it was, and I've seen some situation where they made it less severe. So also what you got to keep in mind is more important for you as a betrayed to get the story straight from the source. The unfaithful should be the one who is revealing that information, especially post-discovery, because they're the one who's going to have the most accurate information about what they did and why they did it. So if you reach out to the third party or the affair partner to get the story, you're not really going to get reliable information, so you have to take what they say with a grain of salt. Another reason why the betrayed want to reach out to the third party is to tell them how they feel, to set boundaries, to let them know that, I know about this. I want you to leave my man or my woman alone. I understand the need to feel to set those limits and want to express how angry and upset that you feel about them bringing chaos into your life. But I haven't seen anybody be able to do this in a way that didn't create more problems. Oftentimes, this leads to verbal assaults, physical assaults. You have a situation where the police are involved, and now you're dealing with more problems in addition to the problem that you're dealing with to the discovery of the infidelity. This is especially true when we consider that oftentimes the affair partner or the third party is somebody who is in the workplace, somebody who either work with the unfaithful or work for them. And now you're dealing with an HR nightmare or having to be sued. And now your recovery process being dragged on for a long time because you're dealing with all this legal ramifications. Another reason why the betrayed want to reach out to the third party is that sense of fairness and justice. So sometimes not only the betrayed want to reach out to the affair partner, they want to reach out to the affair partner's spouse and family members. And this is usually coming from a place of anger, a place of hurt. I'm the betrayed. You brought all this chaos to me and my family. I want you to suffer. I want to let your partner know that you're being unfaithful. I want your kids to know that you're a homewrecker. Again, I can understand the need to want to do that. It's coming from a place of pain, a place of hurt, but that will always add more complication. And now you're adding more stressors for you than what's already on your plate. So in summary, I highly discourage reaching out to the affair partner or the third party from the betrayed. But also, the unfaithful, it's important for them not to reach out to the third party or the affair partner after they close the door. And if the affair partner is trying to reach out again, it is important for the unfaithful to let the betrayed know right away before responding to that attempt. A common mistake the unfaithful do is that, the affair partner tried to reach out, whether it's because they're trying to cover their tracks or because they're not done with the affair. And what they do is they end up deleting those texts or deleting those messages and don't tell the betrayed about it. Or they tell the betrayed about it after they deleted the message and they responded to it. It is important that you don't delete that text or handle it on your own. You need to make sure that the betrayed partner have a say-so on how that message is being handled. So hopefully this answered the question for the day. Feel free to leave your comments below about the answer to this question, as well as ask me any questions that you would like to get an answer for on the Ask Dr. Talal segment. Be well, be safe, and embrace the possibility for a brighter future. Take care.